David.
Alan?
You know it's always difficult here, but I think you gave them quite a game. Do you feel a draw would have been a fair outcome?
Well, I think we made it really difficult by our first half performance. I thought we didn't do enough. We had a couple of chances in the first half ourselves, though it wasn't as if we didn't have any. I thought Liverpool's finishing was clinical. I thought technically the first goal was an excellent goal from the finish. We just lacked a little bit maybe when we did get that, but our second half performance was certainly more like what I hoped we would have played from the start.
Was there a particular message then at half time?
Yeah, there was, yeah.
Not for disclosure?
No, sometimes you have to keep things amongst the players and what we want them to do and how we want them to play. So, but we didn't want them to play the way we started the game, that's for sure.
Fair enough. Is there an air of frustration for you that you've got Grealish out wide who delivers real quality, and there's just that lack of quality inside the 18-yard box?
Well, we still need to supply the forwards with really good opportunities. So we know that we've been well aware of this. You know, I've said many times, and I've said it again, and I'm repeating myself. You know, we don't have the 70s or 80s or even more it takes to buy certain players. We've had to buy within our means, and we'll hugely support the ones we've got because they'll score us goals, and I'm sure they'll get quite a few by the end of the season. So I thought Barry came on and had moments as well, linked to play a couple of times, so he had bits of that, but he's still learning as well, and certainly it's a big place to learn coming to Anfield.
You look quite frustrated on the final whistle. Was that more to do with the stoppage time period?
Yeah, I think 3 minutes was very strange. We've been playing a couple of teams who've taken quick free kicks in the games and they've caught us out. But today, every quick free kick had to be stopped and brought back for the whistle. And then we get a booking for it. I find it quite unbelievable. The game, where they're talking about trying to keep the game quick. Ball and play time. Found that difficult.
Joe?
Do you take any pride from the way that your side came back in that game? Because you were 2-0 down, the way that you played in the first half, it could be so easy to have gone under.
Yeah, it could have been, but I was. If I'm being honest, the way I'm at the moment, I'm more disappointed how I didn't start the game better because it wasn't the plan. This was Liverpool's third game in 6 days, and I have to be fair there. So I'm aware of that, and they, we had an opportunity because maybe we would have caught them with a bit of fatigue, etc. And we didn't. We allowed them to. So I'll look at the first half and why. I'll look at myself first of all and see if we could have. We should have done something different and better than we did do. But look, great credit. It was a bit more like Everton in the second half, a bit more like us. Look, I don't think MD would have probably turned and said, "Hey, you didn't deserve it if you got back into the game." But I think we just gave ourselves probably a little bit of task too far by going 2 down.
Have you ever seen that before? Free kick, being yellow carded. Is it, as far as you know, is that kind of within the laws?
I don't know. I might reverse it and ask you boys what you think. Do you think that's the laws? And the ladies, sorry. What would you say? I don't think you'd have said anything if we'd taken a quick free kick. I don't think any of you would. So we're saying the same thing. Is everything stopped now? So nothing now would go before the referee's whistle, if and why did he not allow the game? A game which maybe needed the referee to allow it to go a little bit, might have quickened the game up at times as well. So I don't know. I'm asking you boys. I'm asking you. You should answer your own things with your own written bit and what you think about it.
Well,
check on Mail and Rolls.
Yeah, he just picked up a small injury in his hip groin area. I don't think it's too bad, but it was just enough that it wasn't going to get him involved. Yeah.
yes.
Maybe your team scored an excellent goal. It's just about the ball.
Yeah, it was. It was. I thought Jack was a threat at times throughout the game. I thought we were a threat at times against them. We just didn't maybe defend. But I thought. I don't know if he gets the assist for the cross, because I think he crosses it to the back post and Ellie sets it up for Gans. But it was a really nicely worked goal, good goal. But we'd had a couple. We just started to find a way where it looked as if we were becoming a bigger threat. We were getting the ball out to him a bit more easier and quicker in the second half. So, look, I thought it was a good goal. I thought we scored a really good goal. I'm pleased for Ghana because he doesn't get that many, but it was an important goal. but we just couldn't quite build enough, and obviously the steam get taken out of the game in the last sort of 5 minutes or so made us, we couldn't sort of build up any more energy.
Okay, folks.
Cheers, thank
you.
you.